Remember Patrick Mwalua Kilonzo? He is known to many as the Waterman of Tsavo. And for 4 years, he delivered water to the wild animals in the dry lands of Tsavo West National Park. Now, he made global headlines and even earned himself a head of state commendation.
But Patrick has been battling kidney complications. He now urgently needs a kidney transplant. But now that he is unable to deliver the water to the animals, what happens to his work? Who steps into his shoes? Well, tonight we introduce you to the watergirl of Tsavo, another guardian, and tell you why she is passionate about Patrick's work and seeing him get the help he needs. The story was suggested and filmed by Keith Simiyu.
At the Tsavo West National Park, 24-year-old Margaret Njuguna stills herself for a difficult yet very important task, providing water for the Tsavo tuskers and the other migratory animals, moving as they track the scent of water.
My name is Margaret Njuguna, or the Watergirl of Tsavo, and I am the project coordinator of Mwalua Wildlife Trust, Patrick's organization.
Margaret is stepping into the Waterman of Tsavo's shoes, as a good sister would.
This is your story.
In 2016, when Kenya was experiencing a harsh dry spell, a prelude to the drought in 2017, one man stood in the gap for the wild animals in the Tsavo West National Park, particularly for the Tsavo tuskers. His name is Patrick Mwalua Kilonzo, aged 46 now in 2019. Margaret is his stepsister, and his work is as equally important to her.
First, we have staff, and we also have volunteers who take up the daily duties whenever Patrick and I are not available. And there's need to create more water ponds or water points within the Tsavo ecosystem, and this will help during the dry season. Patrick did is he created different water points at different locations, and this has reduced the pressure of animals drinking water from just one water point.
In February 2017, Patrick became an internet sensation, globally famous. But all this time, he was developing serious kidney complications. In December 2018, he received the head of state commendation on Jamhuri Day, even though his kidneys were failing.
What really saddens me the most is that Patrick received the state commendation from His Excellency the President Uhuru Kenyatta, and till to date he has not received the award. Neither has he received any financial support.
This year, he has been undergoing dialysis at the Moi County Referral Hospital in Voi 2 or 3 times a week, a situation that has slowed him down, unable to supply water to the wild animals. His doctors warn that he cannot keep relying on dialysis.
With the continuous dialysis that Patrick has been attending, it has led to the rupture of his tendons at his knees, which has made him immobile. Patrick cannot move at the moment.
He urgently needs a kidney transplant, preferably in India. His brother is a willing donor, but that itself is not enough. He still needs at least 4 million shillings for the operation.
People who are working with me are helping me out to deliver water every time there's need. But for me, I can't do it anymore now. And I'm hoping for the best. Probably towards the end of this year, I can resume back to my work again.
Margaret has to consult him daily, but as much as she's trying, no one can do this job better than Patrick. He would drive a water bowser with 10,000 litres of water, nearly 3,000 gallons to the national park at the cost of 20,000 shillings a day for the elephants, the buffalo, the antelope, the zebra, filling the water holes with life-saving fresh water.
He had created an emotional attachment between him and the animals.
He would deliver water 3 to 4 times a week. Margaret does it once or twice.
Patrick is knowledgeable about this area. He has vast knowledge about this area. He knows the movement of the animals because there's always a migration. Animals will not stay at one place.
She has become a common fixture at the Tsavo West National Park, particularly at the Sarova Salt Lake Lodge and the Taita Hill Wildlife Sanctuary. It's almost as if the animals who had learned to rely on Patrick know that he's not there for them, looking for other water sources. The irony of his life is that the man who watered other animals is not being watered himself. His plight has been highlighted in various media outlets. Nothing much has changed. All his accolades and honorable mentions are doing little for his health. But Margaret is now the one standing tall, carrying the weight on her brother's shoulders.
I just hope that Patrick gets the medical help that he really requires, because Patrick is very knowledgeable about the animal patterns, and with his condition right now, this is a major setback.
Dorcas Wangira, Citizen TV, your story.